The movie begins with a sense of doom as Thanos, a mighty warlord from the planet Titan, embarks on a mission to collect all 6 Infinity Stones. These stones represent different aspects of the universe: power, space, reality, soul, time, and mind. When combined, they give the wielder unimaginable power, enough to wipe out half of all life in the universe with just a snap of their fingers. Thanos has already acquired the Power Stone by decimating the planet Xandar. The film opens with him and his brutal lieutenants, known as the Black Order, attacking the Asgardian refugee ship. Thanos quickly overpowers Thor, the god of thunder, and his allies. He also subdues the Hulk, who is sent crashing back to Earth by Heimdall as a warning to humanity. Loki, Thor's brother, tries to deceive Thanos by pretending to pledge his loyalty, but Thanos sees through the ruse. Loki is killed right in front of Thor, marking one of the many shocking deaths in the movie. Thanos then takes the Space Stone from Loki, adding it to his collection. Meanwhile, on Earth, Bruce Banner, who transforms into the Hulk, crashes into the Sanctum Sanctorum, home to Doctor Strange. Banner, now reverted to his human form, warns Doctor Strange and his companion Wong about the impending threat of Thanos. Doctor Strange quickly contacts Tony Stark, also known as Iron Man, to discuss the looming crisis. They realize that Thanos will come for the Time Stone, which Doctor Strange possesses, and the Mind Stone, embedded in the forehead of the android Vision. Before they can make detailed plans, they are attacked by 2 members of the Black Order, Ebony Maw and Cull Obsidian. They've come to New York to retrieve the Time Stone from Doctor Strange. A fierce battle ensues on the streets of New York. Spider-Man, who senses the danger from afar, swings in to help. Despite their best efforts, Ebony Maw manages to capture Doctor Strange and heads into space with him. Iron Man and Spider-Man follow them aboard the spaceship, hoping to rescue Strange and stop Thanos. Back on Earth, Vision and Wanda Maximoff, also known as Scarlet Witch, are ambushed in Scotland by 2 other members of the Black Order, Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive. They are severely outmatched until Captain America, Black Widow, and Falcon arrive just in time to save them. Realizing the gravity of the situation, they decide to take Vision to Wakanda, the most technologically advanced nation on Earth, where they hope to safely remove the Mind Stone from Vision without killing him. As this unfolds, we shift to space, where the Guardians of the Galaxy encounter the aftermath of Thanos' attack on the Asgardian ship. They rescue Thor, who explains Thanos' plan to them. Thor decides to travel to Nidavellir with Rocket and Groot to forge a weapon capable of killing Thanos, a powerful axe called Stormbreaker. The rest of the Guardians split up. Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, and Mantis head to nowhere to stop Thanos from obtaining the Reality Stone. Unfortunately, they arrive too late. Thanos has already taken the Reality Stone and uses it to manipulate the Guardians. He captures Gamora, who is his adopted daughter, and reveals that he knows she knows the location of the Soul Stone. Despite her attempts to hide it, Gamora is forced to lead Thanos to the planet Vormir, where the Soul Stone is kept. There, they meet the Red Skull, the guardian of the Soul Stone, who explains that the stone can only be acquired by sacrificing someone you truly love. In a heart-wrenching moment, Thanos, showing a rare display of emotion, sacrifices Gamora, throwing her off a cliff to her death and gaining the Soul Stone. Meanwhile, Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Doctor Strange find themselves on Titan, Thanos' home planet, where they meet the remaining Guardians of the Galaxy: Star-Lord, Drax, and Mantis. Together, they devise a plan to ambush Thanos and remove the Infinity Gauntlet, the device he uses to hold the stones. Thanos arrives on Titan, and the group confronts him in a massive battle. They manage to subdue him temporarily, and Mantis uses her powers to put Thanos in a trance. Just as they are about to remove the gauntlet, Star-Lord learns of Gamora's death. Overcome with grief and rage, he loses control, breaking Mantis' hold on Thanos. Thanos quickly regains his strength, defeats the heroes, and, despite a valiant fight by Iron Man, claims the Time Stone from Doctor Strange, who willingly surrenders it to save Stark's life. The final act of the movie takes place in Wakanda, where the remaining Avengers, along with the Wakandan forces led by King T'Challa Black Panther, prepare for an all-out war against Thanos' army. Shuri, T'Challa's sister, begins the delicate procedure of removing the Mind Stone from Vision while preserving his life. However, Thanos' forces are relentless, and despite the Avengers' best efforts, they are overwhelmed. Just as things seem dire, Thor arrives on the battlefield with his newly forged weapon, Stormbreaker, unleashing a devastating attack on Thanos' army. However, even Thor's might is not enough to stop Thanos. Thanos himself arrives in Wakanda and easily overpowers the Avengers. In a desperate attempt to prevent Thanos from getting the Mind Stone, Scarlet Witch, who is in love with Vision, uses her powers to destroy the stone, killing Vision in the process. But Thanos, now possessing the Time Stone, reverses time, bringing Vision back to life momentarily and brutally tearing the Mind Stone from his forehead, completing his collection of all 6 Infinity Stones. Thor makes a last-ditch effort to stop Thanos by hurling Stormbreaker at him, severely injuring the Titan. However, Thanos, with his last ounce of strength, snaps his fingers, unleashing the full power of the Infinity Stones. The screen briefly turns white, and when it clears, half of all life in the universe begins to disintegrate into dust. We see many of our beloved heroes, Black Panther, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Star-Lord, and others fade away, leaving the surviving Avengers in shock and despair. The movie ends with Thanos, now retired and seemingly at peace, watching the sun rise on a distant planet, satisfied that he has fulfilled his twisted goal. The universe is left in chaos, with half of its population gone and the remaining heroes struggling to comprehend the magnitude of their loss. This movie is a roller coaster of emotions, packed with action, drama, and a shocking ending that left audiences around the world stunned. It set the stage for the next film, Avengers Endgame, where the remaining heroes must find a way to undo the devastation Thanos has caused. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more detailed recaps of your favorite movies. Avengers Infinity War was a monumental success at the box office and within the Marvel Cinematic Universe (MCU). Released in 2018, the film grossed over $2.048 billion worldwide, making it the 4th highest grossing film of all time at its peak. Directed by Anthony and Joe Russo, it featured an ensemble cast including Robert Downey Jr., Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, and many more. The movie received widespread critical acclaim for its ambitious storyline, special effects, and performances, particularly that of Josh Brolin as Thanos. With a budget of approximately $325 million, Infinity War became a cultural phenomenon, setting the stage for its sequel, Avengers Endgame.